Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. I am Vibrant B. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a reading for our wonderful Scorpio. Hey Scorps, what are you up to? What's occurring? And crosswatchers, hi. If you are new, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below, get involved, my darlings. Okay, so let's see what's occurring for Scorpio. What's occurring in Scorpio world? Oh, the King of Swords. Okay. Interesting. The Six of Swords, she says, without even checking, but I saw the card. Interesting. Oh, the Emperor. Okay, so Scorpio, what is going on? Right, so the Scorpio babes, King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and we have the Emperor present as well. So the Emperor is Aries energy. Okay, so darling, it looks like, okay, this is an interesting start already, is all I can say, right? So some of you guys, it's that you are I get a sense of looking back on the past, right? For some of you, possibly, right? There's a sense of you, I think you're in an energy here, Scorps, where you're more in a frame of mind where you're not trying to do too much of the emotional side of things. I feel like you're trying to communicate or deal with scenarios or situations in your life from a place of logic, where it's not really about emotions, it's just about what needs to be done effectively. Two of Swords, yes. What needs to be done. It's not about the feelings, it's not about the emotions, it's about actually identifying justice, Libra in the, well, justice in the reverse, that's Libra, and then the Four of Swords. Oh shit, I was in the middle of saying something. I feel like it's just you. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it's indecision per se. For some of you guys, maybe there is some kind of indecision here. You probably flop to and fro with some kind of situation that you're looking at. What is this Two of Swords here for Scorpio? You're looking at some kind of situation. I do feel like you're not trying to be, like I said, emotional about it. I think it's a situation that in the present moment you're unsure which way to go. I feel there is some kind of I'm getting hesitation. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up here. But I do feel like in the what's coming up for you is that you are going to be, you're going to be making some kind of decision. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You're going to be making some kind of decision. You're going to take some power back, basically. I feel like you're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to be strong. You're going to be focused. You're going to be driven. That's what I get. I do feel like this probably, well, this comes either after a moment of reflection, taking some time out to look at things slightly differently, feeling a little bit like, how do I explain? It's the recovery, there's a sense of recovery for you, but you're taking control over that recovery, okay? Now, some of you guys, I'm hoping it's not actual, you're being unwell, but maybe some of you guys are genuinely being unwell. Some of you guys, maybe you have been slightly unwell, and you're going to be taking control over your health soon enough, okay? Now, some of you, that could literally just mean, you've not been working out as much as you were before, and now you're kind of trying to get yourself back up to, to feel more motivation, take some control by, take the bull by the horns, take control of those reins effectively in order for you to start going to the gym or whatever else, okay? So, because I get a sense of taking charge, taking control of your healing, of your the way that you're looking at things slightly differently, some of you could be actually being stubborn in your perspective or position on something, all right? Yeah. All right, I wanted to clarify the Two of Swords here for you guys, what this indecision is, right? So the Wheel of Fortune came out in the reverse, and then the Four of Wands came out. So that's given me I feel like there's some kind of ending in something, right? Okay, there's been an ending. That's what's happened. I mean, I've already said this. There's been an ending, and I think you made some kind of, it was you utilizing this King of Swords energy that allowed you to identify what decision to make, which way to move. But like I said, I do feel a sense of hesitation. Hold on a second. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so, oh, there's a lot of reversals over here. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, it is. It's a. Some of you might want to undo some kind of injustice that was done to you, though. There's something here about something feeling a little out of balance, and you want some kind of justice for it. And I feel like some of you are just being really resistant until you receive that justice. Something here, okay? Now, yeah, whatever the decision was, I think it's because you identified in the more recent past, you identified something wasn't quite going in your favor, whatever that looks like here. But okay, and I say whatever that looks like, but to me, this is about getting together, uniting with another person. I feel like you possibly pulled out, your sword. You pulled out your, I say you pulled out your sword, but it's kind of, when I speak of swords and pulling it out, I mean just kind of using your words in a way where I think it, I'm trying to find the words I'm trying to use. It's, you used your words in a sense, in a way where it sent somebody packing, okay? Or it sent, maybe you changed direction. Maybe you communicated something with the Two of Swords that you were considering, and it's kind of a change of direction for some of you guys. But I do feel like some of you guys, it's a going back. It just feels like there's a going back type energy here. Now, the more recent past, sorry, that I was talking about is a connection to do with another person. This could be to do with a house, some kind of institution as well here for some of you guys. I didn't want to say this, but I also see gambling as well. I don't know why I'm getting that, but like, not, it's not, if you were indulging in some kind of gambling activity or some kind of, yeah, I don't know, something where there's kind of, it's risky. That's what it was, a risky investment of some sort, okay? Whether it's gambling or actual, you're trying to invest in something and it was a little bit risky for you. I feel like you were trying to use that, whatever that looks like for some of you guys. It it didn't, you saw, it's like you saw there was a misfortune here, or you're going to lose something if you didn't move in a different direction, or if you didn't take a different action. There's something here, guys. Now, some of you guys, I don't know, there's some kind of it's not misfortune, I don't want to use that term, I don't enjoy that, but there's some kind of something not quite working out in terms of, all right, let me say it like this. It's a situation where you felt like there was some kind of misfortune, or it could lead to a sense of misfortune for you if you stayed and you built, or what's the word I'm trying to use? It's like if you built this foundation with whoever or whatever in relation to whether it's a job, whether it's a family, whether it's some friends or some people that you really know and that you have a great kind of connection with. I feel like you saw that this wasn't working out in the ways that you wanted, so you freed yourself from it. But then there's, even though you freed yourself from it here, Scorpio, I feel like you're you're giving yourself a sense of happiness and freedom regardless. Not only that, I think you're freeing yourself from what didn't quite work out or wasn't as fruitful as you would have liked in the more recent past, to now have more of a hopeful attitude and a hopeful energy. This could be in relation to your home, for some of you guys. It could be in relation to your partner, or it could be a partnership. It could just be people that you connect with, that you have a good time with as well. So maybe as you stepped away from something that felt unfortunate or not as satisfying as you would have liked it to in terms of building a foundation, once you freed yourself, it's kind of like some of you guys might be actually heading off in a direction of going to enjoy yourself with other people, friends, family, whoever else, or just partaking in situations that awaken your energy, that make you feel more alive, that make you feel more hopeful and encouraged and supported, okay? Right, tell me about the Six of Swords here in the reverse, and Justice in the reverse for Scorpio. That is very curious. Interesting. Yeah, the house, the home, the community, or your finances. It could be a job as well here for some of you guys. Or it could be for some of you guys, you actually, there might be somebody coming back towards you, my darlings. Let me see more about this for Scorpio. There's Justice in the reverse. Oh, Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this could be to do with somebody you shared a home with, you shared your space with, you shared something with in some kind of way, right? Where there's a, yeah, there was once upon a time joy, fun, enjoyment. Yeah, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, definitely. Okay, so Scorpio, there is a scenario here that I think you've put an end to. I think you made that decision with the King of Swords. It was you coming from a place of logic, sensibility, you know, all of that. Okay, great, wonderful. It could be to do with friends, it could be to do with family or a partner is what I'm getting here. It could also represent work for some of you guys. Right. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get settled in. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just trying to get this here. Whatever it is that you've left behind, that either you want to return to, or maybe you're dealing with a Libra who wants to come back to you, or maybe there's a sense of balance and fairness that takes place upon either reviewing something or returning to something, okay? That's kind of what I'm seeing here. I feel like for some of you, I feel like there's a sense of putting down the load in relation to other people. I feel like here, Scorpio, you're the type of person who considers other people and is kind of a safe haven, or you're somebody who people gravitate towards because you have a sense of balance and fairness within you usually, right? But I feel possibly that you feel kind of taken advantage of, Scorpio, and that's why you've taken an attitude of putting yourself first. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. So you're happy to empty the cups, or you're happy to let things go, leave things behind that just aren't serving you in the ways that you want to, my darlings. God damn, why am I struggling to get this? This message is very simple, but yeah, what is the issue? Yes. Okay. Why I'm struggling is because I feel like there's a situation here that's going to be returning to you. It's either a person, an Aries, a Libra, could be an air sign too. There's somebody or something that's returning to you. It's you thinking about something. I don't know if this is in your mind here. With the clouds being present, it could just be you thinking. Okay. Um, yeah. I'm getting here. Either you want to return to something and to have like a neutral, yeah, it's just to have balance, it's to have neutrality, it's to make things more fair, it's to, there's a reinvestment, whether it's emotional or if it's just for fun times, good times. Just tell me more, I think I'm struggling to get more from this message than I need to. There's actually Okay. Yeah, I don't need to do all this. I'm doing too much. Why is the Emperor here and the Four of Swords? The Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Immediately, I don't know why I'm getting the term seduction here. Now, I'm saying that because the Emperor, he wants what he wants, basically, right? So whoever this person is, or maybe it's you, this Emperor wants whatever it is that they want. They will go about it in they basically, this Emperor is determined, right? This person is focused on, whoever this is focused on having and achieving whatever it is that they set out to do. This could speak of a father as well. Some of you, I don't know if your father's, there might be some kind of challenges or difficulty with your father. Maybe your father's unwell or something like this. It could also be a boss. You could be waiting on a boss as well for whatever reason, okay? And that's kind of hindering what you're able to do, something that you need to possibly, some of you, it could be to do with, you know, when you have some kind of task to get done and you kind of, how do I explain it? You know, you have to go through all the quality control or, you know, of whatever it is that you're doing. So for example, if you're producing a new product, for example, right, and you need to go through all the relevant departments or the quality control teams and everything else, it's like you have done your bit, you've presented it over to the relevant department, and now you're waiting for the higher ups, as it were, or the senior leaders, whoever it is, whatever this equates to, okay, in your life. So you're waiting for them to make that decision. And with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, it's kind of like it's making it difficult. It's a bit of a challenge for you to move forward. You feel like you've been paused or stopped or, you know, possibly hindered by somebody here, unless it's the other way round, Scorpio, okay? There's something here that's kind of pausing or preventing you from actually moving forward in a way. Yeah, there's something preventing you from moving forward here. Tell me more. Okay, and you as well. The Ace of Swords, okay. Yeah. You're waiting for clarity on something. It's, I don't know, I'm getting a sense of research here. So some of you guys, it could be that you're doing some kind of research project. The Strength in the reverse, yeah. You're delayed, you're waiting for this thing, or you want something to be, there's something here that needs to be said or done, or you're waiting for it. There's a sense of waiting here for some of you guys. Some of you, though, I don't know, for some of you, though, I don't know if there's a thing here, but some of you guys, it might be that you've been not feeling very well and you might be returning back to work or considering returning back to work. There's something here about working, but it's returning back to an old way or an old thing. There's something here, okay? You're going back, you're thinking back, you're returning or reconnecting, whatever. There's something about the past. But what's happening is you're, I don't feel like you're as invested, or you're not as, you're not approaching it in the same way that you did. It's almost like a me, myself, and I approach. It's like you're I don't know, I get a sense of strength. You're growing. There's something about you where it's like whatever it is you're returning back to, it's not because it's a bad thing. It actually puts you in a better position. If that makes any kind of sense. Those of you experiencing it, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, so it could be a project that you're working on, you're waiting for your senior leader, your manager, your boss, or whoever it is to kind of feed back to you on how that's going. It's kind of a bit of a hindrance right now. So, you know, you might be needing to kind of prompt them, communicate with them to say, hey, I need to kind of move this thing along. I need you to kind of express your word on it, express what it is you think on this, share your ideas with me, basically. The Wheel of Fortune. The Hermit in the reverse and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting on something. You're really waiting. You're patiently waiting on something. Yeah, I think you're just patiently waiting for something here. Tell me more about the Emperor, please, for Scorpio. Yeah. Some of you, it could be that you are on your way to kind of, to... Jeez, what is it? Yeah. coming back. Page of Swords. Something is coming back. It could be somebody that you've blocked as well for some of you guys. This is really interesting. The Chariot in the reverse. Some of you, your father could be waiting for you to call them, or to, I don't know, they could see you as somebody who's just focused on yourself at this moment in time, who's just, you know, who's focused on your work, your job, your study, your growth. You're focused on accomplishments is what I feel that you're doing, or that you're focused on. And as a result, you might not be communicating with a father, a boss, or somebody. There's something here. Some of you guys, it could be that you are holding back from your father, or maybe that you're holding back from the boss. Maybe the boss is waiting for you to say something or offer them something. Maybe that's a situation. Maybe it's flipped, right? It could be that your manager, your boss, or whatever, somebody's waiting for you to speak up, to say something. But with the Chariot here in the reverse, I don't know. Tell me more about this Chariot here for Scorpio. And then I'm going to end this reading because, let's be honest. The Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to wait patiently. I just feel like you're trying not to worry about whatever it is that's supposed to be coming in here. Something that you're either holding on to, or you want to present, or you want to be something you want to invest in, something you want to present, or you're guarding, or you're protecting, or you need to kind of, I feel like you need to share it. There's something about sharing. There's a hindrance. Whatever it is, there's a delay in you being able to take the actions that you need right now. But it's something that it's in relation to dealing with somebody else, and you're waiting on them. Some of you guys, it's just about you. There's something about you returning back to the past. But as you return back to the past, it's like that's where you get a sense of strength. You know, what's the thing? It's not strength. You know, when you feel, that's the word, where you feel empowered, you feel like you're in control. That's what it is. That's what it is. There's so much going on here, guys. So this could be in relation to something from the past, whatever it is. Some of you could be getting back into exercising. Some of you could be, you know, something about your health getting a little bit better. There could be a situation here with a father who's not well. There might be some kind of disagreement, or you guys aren't communicating. You're more focused on your work right now, on your passions, whatever it is. And maybe, you know, maybe your dad's waiting for you to get in contact or something. There's been some kind of delay there. There's something going on, my darlings. There's a lot. But yeah, Scorpio, my darling, I'm going to move over to Sagittarius's reading. Let's push this along. Bye. Like, subscribe, and comment down below.